Welcome back to History Unveiled. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Today we're exploring the emergence of counter-lobbies like J Street and their impact on the pro-Israel landscape in the United States.
Founded in 2007, J Street aimed to redefine what it means to be pro-Israel by advocating for peace and a two-state solution.
Wow, it positioned itself against the hardline discourse of Netanyahu and AIPAC, promoting a more liberal Zionist perspective. Despite its noble goals, J Street faced criticism for its inconsistent stance on Palestinian issues, especially when it opposed UN recognition of Palestine in 2011.
However, by 2012, they began to actively support Palestinian statehood, indicating a shift in their approach.
Wow, J Street emerged to fill the void left by AIPAC's increasing alignment with the Republican Party, especially during Obama's presidency.
With funding from various sources, including non-Jewish donors, J Street aimed to broaden its appeal and influence within the Democratic Party.
While J Street's funding was significantly less than AIPAC's, it still managed to support numerous candidates, reflecting a strategic approach to lobbying.
While the debate over J Street's funding sources, particularly claims about George Soros, highlighted the scrutiny these organizations face.
Alongside J Street, Arab American and Palestinian American groups began to assert their narratives, gaining traction during Obama's presidency.
These organizations, while not as influential as AIPAC, contributed to a broader discourse around U.S. policy in the Middle East.
While established in 1982, the American Educational Trust sought to counter AIPAC by promoting a more balanced view of U.S. involvement in the Middle East.
Their publications and advocacy efforts aim to educate the public and policymakers on the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
In response to J Street's rise, AIPAC attempted to undermine its influence by equating criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism.
Well, this tactic aimed to discredit alternative voices, but highlighted the growing divisions within the pro-Israel lobby.
The Iran nuclear deal negotiations showcased the limitations of AIPAC's influence, as Obama successfully garnered support despite their opposition.
This moment marked a significant shift in the political landscape, demonstrating that alternative narratives could gain traction.
While with Netanyahu's return to power, the future of liberal Zionism remains uncertain. But J Street continues to advocate for a more progressive approach.
The question remains whether liberal voices can effectively influence U.S.-Israel relations in the long term.
Despite the challenges faced by counter-lobbies, the growing presence of diverse voices in American politics reflects changing attitudes towards Israel.
As we look to the future, it's essential to consider how these dynamics will shape the discourse surrounding Israel and Palestine.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope this discussion shed light on the evolving landscape of pro-Israel advocacy in the U.S.
Be sure to tune in next time on History Unveiled as we continue to explore pivotal moments in history. See you next time.